The Imperial Guard's headquarters in the Dusala precinct of the city planet of Kaurava 1 was also the system's primary Bane Blade production facility. Under the strong and capable leadership of the new Governor-General Vance Stubbs, the Guardsmen were once again well-supplied, armed, and organized. Any attacker would find themselves facing a formidable amount of firepower. Since the outbreak of the Warp Storm on Kaurava 4, the Imperial Guard had known a humbling series of setbacks. Losing a full 3/4 of their fighting men was just a start. General Stubbs was determined to triumph in the face of this and all other adversity. Unfortunately, a full regiment of Baneblade tanks, the Guard's armored superweapon, had that very day been dispatched to various territories throughout the Kaurava system. The Dusala Precinct headquarters was thus left without a single Baneblade to its advantage. But they had their factories. Repair parts, munitions, and operating crews were moved via a system of convoys to the centrally located Mars pattern buildings, which produced the tanks. These convoys, then, were to be the Imperial Guard's weakest link, and also their greatest hope.
Setting up.
How are the men?
Tolerable, sir.
Morale?
Good at Central, poor in the front.
Casualties?
The same, sir.
Firing squads?
20 today, 12 for cowardice in the line of duty.
Baneblade production?
Tank crew, munitions and parts are arriving by convoy on schedule, sir. As you know, it takes only the most highly trained crew to properly operate a...
I know.
Very good, General.
How many do we have on hand?
Unfortunately, sir, a shipment of 100 Baneblades has just gone out to serve.
I see. Look at this. Once this was a fine city, gleaming beacon of the Emperor's light, a center of industry. Now look at it. Commissar, I would like to see this city built up again. I would like to see towers and spires of gleaming white. I would like to see our men on parade routes, not tours of duty. I would like to see every city in this planet, every colony in this besotted, miserable system turn to the service and industry of the Imperium in the Emperor's name.
In the Emperor's name, sir.
But to see my dreams fulfilled, first we must wipe the system clean of these blasted Xenos and heretics and monsters and zealots. And to do that, this base, our center of command, must operate free of danger or harassment. Our troops are ready. Our tanks and our sentinels. And if the Emperor wills it, we will have functioning Baneblades. Tell me, Commissar, are we prepared? Or will we be lambs taken to slaughter? Well, we'll do what we can and pray for victory. The enhanced Basilisk cannon has been prepared by our tech priest engineers, has it not? It can be fired at will.
Very good, General.
It only requires an artillery spotter. We shall place our faith in the God Emperor.
In the Emperor's name, sir.
That will have to do the job. As always, we place faith in the Emperor.
General, they approach.
Let them. When will we have our Bane blades?
Crew and munitions are arriving by convoy. It will be several convoys before we have one operation.
So we just have to keep them busy until then.
We go. The enemy is upon us. I long shed blood. Forward and back. Thirst for battle. There is much terror to bring. When do we fight? By the time they scream. When do we fight? It's too late. By the time they scream. It's too late. There is much terror to bring. We are taking fire! I thirst. I long to shed blood. Our orders! I stand ready. What are our orders? We are of the shadow. Damn it! Every time they scream, it's too late. I thirst.
Eastern Annex to Central Command. Baneblade convoy is being dispatched and is currently en route.
With the enemy in the area, I want those convoys well guarded. Safe delivery of those convoys is critical.
The seed is planted. I'm ready.
When do we fight? They tower. We
Where? I'm ready. I will do it. Where?
am the last thing they will see. The wind moans of vile deeds.
No! Not the wind!
The earth does not deserve to touch my feet.
Feigned convoy dispatched and en route.
We thirst for battle. We deal in pain. Moan. They cower. We cower.
No! Not the whip! Never. Never!
We are being attacked.
Yes.
They cower. We cower.
They told me I'm a winner, not be beaten all the time. It is done. Fine. Yes.
We rise in number. We block us.
No! Not the whip!
Feigned convoy dispatched and en route.
It is done.
Entering alert level 1.
No! Not the whip!
Death is my meat. Terror my wine. The wind moans the fire. We deal in pains. Lead us to the fray. I long to shed blood. The earth does the enemy is upon us.
Here they come! Get those Chimera up and running! All in double! Feigned convoy dispatched and en route.
War shall be ours. We are being shot. We stand ready.
Okay, you're on a city cluster! Favourite convoy dispatched and en route.
Where? Where?
I thirst for violence. The song of winds. There is mischief to be done. Yes? By the time they scream, there is mischief to be done.
All of them! Souls come here. It is done.
Ever ready to do your evil and we shall science on before.
All of them! I am ready.
The enemy is upon us! Unknown to me. I thirst. The nature of a mess.
I am ready. I do your bidding.
Death is my meat. Terror.
The souls. The souls.
We are Hellions, yes, lords of flying
Burn
lightning.
Get the souls.
I face the misery. We are feigned by death is my meat. We lurk in the shadow. We are being attacked! The spoils of war shall be ours.
Favourite convoy dispatched and en route.
More quickly! Load your laser guns, man, for the Imperium!
There is much terror to bring. We are being shot.
I'm ready.
Thought they could slip a cloaked scout in and aim their artillery on us, did they? We'll put a stop to that. Does not deserve to touch my feet.
Entering alert level 3. Elderly drop commenced. Good!
Get Marauder bomber production up and running. We need to hit them with everything we've got.
Marauder production orders confirmed, sir. Our bombers are closing into close-range assault moves.
Look here, they're trying to sneak past us.
We are of the shadows. We are...
I long to
We'll see you now. Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
They're attacking the Basilisk Magus! Defend it with your lives!
They got me!
Magnus.
First convoy shipments arrived.
Good. Are we ready to dispatch a Baneblade?
No, sir. Several more convoys will be required.
Strike swiftly!
We'll see you now.
When do we fight?
Express the glory of the Empire through me! The glory of the Empress through me!
That shot grazed!
The sounds of the coffin are here. By the thirst, we are taking fire!
Their cries grant us
Baneblade
life.
convoy dispatched and en route.
There is much terror. Your life ends.
Look here, they're trying to sneak past us.
Is our only desire. Coffin is ours.
I go, all of them.
That shot grazed.
Here you go.
General, another convoy shipment's arrived.
The sound of wings signal your demise. Death marks charge. The wind moans of
By the thirst, we are taking fire! dispatched and en route.
In you go.
We rise in number.
His sound is so powerful, this will not be fast enough to counter this.
I thirst. I thirst.
Not be beaten all the time. No! Not the wind, boss!
Ready to unleash our science on before.
Not be beaten all the time. Souls coming.
Look here, they're trying to sneak past us.
No! Not the whip! Souls come here. Never. Never! Okay. The seed is planted.
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
Done. I go. I'll make you better. If you go. Never!
Look here! They're trying to sneak past us!
So, come here.
Death. I like it when you When do we fight? The song of wings. They long to experiment. Their cries.
Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route. I'll see you now.
Your words, like a slave upon a gibbet.
So, come here. Done. I go. Never. Never. Okay.
We rise.
No, not the wind.
After sun. We fear
Last times we barely warmed up the engines. 10 slaves all on the team.
Look here! They're trying to sneak past us!
I thirst.
Prepare for Valkyrie transport landing.
I thirst.
Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
There is much terror.
You have chosen the best.
Entering alert level 5. Look here! They're trying to sneak past us!
You can rely upon our need for pain.
The song of wings. Your demise. We are being attacked! We rise. We block.
ready. Bueno.
I stand ready. Strike!
Bigger cage. I can't even see the bars.
Does not deserve protection.
And the souls. Hardly you go.
Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
I long to shed blood. When do we fight? Sword above Kamra and seems. We are being shot!
is cheap.
Remember that. There is nothing you can teach me.
Surprise!
Another convoy ship. Another convoy shipment's arrived.
You will know pain. They cower. We come.
They shall not fear destroyed.
By the time they scream, I thirst for violence. The enemy is upon us!
Sneaky little. Trying to use stealth on the Imperial Guard!
Souls come here.
Strike!
Beyblade convoy dispatched in order.
There is much terror. blood. Strike! Strike! I long to shed blood. I long to shed blood. I feel my misery.
Baneblade convoy dispatched onward.
Taking fire! Death, my meat. Terror, my I
There's no greater pleasure than
General, another convoy shipment's arrived.
This one is not failed. There is much terror to raise. Strike!
victories are judged by the quality of your
Baneblade convoy
enemies.
dispatched onward.
The enemy is upon us!
Give us an instructive lesson in pain.
How deadly.
Prepare for Valkyrie transport landing.
I thirst.
General, we have a main blade ready for combat.
Finally! Its orders are to engage immediately!
Tell me
Assuming this one serves your pleasure.
Right.
When do we fight?
Heavy armor has heavy life.
Never lasts long.
We are being shot! Strike swiftly!
They shall not hear mankind.
Failing convoy dispatched and en route.
It is ours now!
General, another convoy shipment's arrived.
To serve you, Master, I feel your eagerness to get underway.
Killing is my birthright.
Failing convoy dispatched and en route.
I can feel your anticipation for slaughter.
General, our Marauder factories have been destroyed. They've taken out our air support.
I claim this land for the cult of strife.
I'm ready.
There's no greater pleasure than the meal.
Failing convoy dispatched and en route.
One more victim.
I am yours.
Brace yourself. Going for a whole new
Heavy armor. Heavy legs.
You master.
Heavy armor. Heavy legs. They shall not pierce my
I am ready.
They shall not
General,
pierce
another
my
convoy
side.
shipment's arrived.
Souls come here. I go. Souls.
Right.
Let them fear our blade. We are shocked. I'm shooting and flare time!
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
What does our Archon demand?
Not.
Awaits your command. Your wrecks await your orders.
Pierce my side.
victories are charged by the quality of your enemies.
For your sake, this better.
Your attention. You'll regret taking this fight.
General, another convoy shipment's arrived.
My blades are sharpened.
Being attacked!
You need my counsel.
Talk is cheap. Where's the fight?
You need my counsel.
There is much terror. This area is
Killing is my
unsuitable for us.
birthright.
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
Another convoy shipment arrived.
None have grace, so.
I like it better when I'm shooting and they're dying!
You presume far above your station.
To the victor goes the spoils. None have grace.
Really hard.
Great trick of pain and death.
I am ready.
Do not wait my eyes.
It recalls my day.
What does our Archon demand? Now it belongs to Drunkard.
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
I am ready.
I like it better when I'm shooting and they're dying!
To the victor goes the spoils.
I will do it.
General, the mechanized command that the convoy's been dispatched from has been taken out. Well, sir, there are no more mechanized commands. There will be no more convoys.
Golden Throne, protect us now. They've thrown a wrench in our Baneblade production. We're just gonna have to do without them. If they think that's all we've got up our sleeves...
Will be mine.
Officer, we fight until the last. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Any soldier caught abandoning his post is to be shot without further questioning. We can still win this!
There's no greater pleasure
What does our Archon demand?
death.
Lay down your knife, that my great storm of agony and fear. Oh, the misery! You assist me in my experiments.
For your sake, this better be important.
I thirst for violence.
Dark lances, darker hearts.
I feast on misery.
Our malice burns.
Souls, come here.
make them scream.
Prepare for Valkyrie transport landing.
Never! We have lost the element of surprise!
Now it is hard shell, harder hearts.
I long to
None
shed
have
blood.
grace. All natural, all deadly.
I'm ready. This is done. When do we fight? Strike! The nature of a man.
There's no greater pleasure than
Do
you
not interfere with my command. Their deaths will serve some purpose. Show some respect for your own sake.
This location belongs to us. My skill is peerless.
You presume far above your station.
I like it better when I'm shooting and they're dying! The seed is planted. So, Scully, I do your bidding. You go. The enemy is upon us!
All natural, all deadly.
this beast's arena.
Chosen the elite amongst your forces, Archer. We will not
All my work, crushed. All the good men who gave their lives for this cursed, this blasted system. Though my army lies in ruins today, I have not done fighting, and I will remember who my enemies are.
the mind of Dark Eldar Archon Taril, the Imperial Guard were a true conundrum. He thought of them as a burgeoning tree, hanging heavy with ripe fruit. And yet, the tree bore thorns, and the fruit was cased in hard shells. At last, the Archon had been pricked one too many times by those thorns, and the time had come to take his blade to the tree's trunk. The heavy armor and artillery of the Imperial Guard's Central Command were aggravating to Taril's forces, but with terror, poison, and savage speed, they crushed the Imperial Guard regiment. The job was well done. With the tree felled, its fruit were all close to the ground, and Taril could gather them with ease. Some they feasted on, and some they set aside for their masters. The Dark Eldar then turned their sights on victims with softer shells and fewer thorns.